So what's up, YouTube? I'm at a rest area in Greenfield, Indiana. I stopped out here right quick. So this morning I was coming through Greenfield, Indiana. I was about 14 miles out from Greenfield, about 50-60 miles out from Indiana, Indianapolis. So I go through a weigh station and a DOT officer basically wants to do like an inspection slash like check on my truck. And let me show y'all how that basically went for the inspection slash the check on my truck. This never happened to me before. Let me show y'all how it went. So I'm gonna give y'all a quick little scenario on how it went. So basically, the DOT officer, he walks up to the truck. So he's walking up to the truck. So I roll the window down and I'm like, what's up? He like, no, could you open the door? So I'm like, I'm my mind, I'm thinking like, I need to open the door, but whatever. Sometimes you gotta open the door, that's just policy. I'm like, okay, cool. So I open the door. So mind you, the DOT officer, he steps up on the stairs. Like he literally steps up. He's on this stair right here, boom. His feet right here. I'm sitting right here on the seat. He literally gets this close to me. He like, is there anybody in the back with you? Is anybody in here with you? So I'm like, nah. So he literally like pokes his head in. He's looking like, okay, nobody's in here with you. I'm like, nah, it's just me. So then he like, what you carrying? So I reach for my paperwork right here. I'm like, I'm not really sure. I picked it up yesterday, but I have my paperwork right here. Let me check to see what it is. He's like, no, it's okay. You don't need to show me. I'm just checking. So at this point, I'm starting to get like, not like annoyed, but I'm like a little like agitated. So I guess he felt me getting a little agitated. He's like, don't take this personal. Don't feel any type of way. It's just a random check. Sometimes we do random checks when truckers or truck drivers come through the weigh stations, and you just so happen to be the driver that came through. So it's nothing personal. It's just something that we do. So I'm like, okay, cool, like whatever. So then he like, when's the last time you took a 10-hour break? So my ELD right there. So I go to reach for my ELD. I'm like, I just took one yesterday at a truck stop. That's why I'm on the road now. That's why I'm headed to Greenfield. I can show you my logs if you need to see them. He like, no, you don't need to show me the logs. I'm just checking to make sure you did a 10-hour break. Cool. So no one's in here with you? I'm like, nah. He like, okay, you have your paperwork. You took your 10-hour break. He's like, where are you headed? And I'm like, Greenfield, Indiana. He's like, okay. Everything seems to be okay. Everything looks cool to me. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. So I'm like, okay. Mind you, he like, I'm sitting right here. He this close to me. He like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go on your way. And again, that's never happened to me before. So it really had me like on the edge a little bit. Like I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what that boy doing? So yeah, so long story short, if you happen to go through Greenfield, Indiana, just make sure you're on point. Make sure you took your 10-hour break. Make sure your paperwork is right, because yeah, I don't know, that's never happened to me before. I've been through plenty weigh stations, and again, I went through this weigh station and a guy, real deal, you know, walked up to the truck. I was on the scale getting weighed. He stopped me at the scale, walked up to the truck, helped me at the scale, and did all of that. It only took about 3 or 4 minutes at the most, but again, I just thought it was kind of weird that he was randomly doing that to me. So if you're going through Greenfield, Indiana, definitely be on point. That's my advice to you. Till next time, let's get it.